6 hours on a plane or 6 days on a road trip to get here to Argentina from my hometown, Venezuela. And yeah, this is me working for almost a year, of course, with some days unemployed.
Okay, I'm living right now in an old building here, and there are some places that they have some stories behind it. Some of them they are legends, some others they are facts about when they were built, and it's not a scary story at all. It is just something that is interesting about these old places. So I will be showing you about it.
Okay, along Avenida de Mayo, which is 2 blocks away from here, many of the old houses and mansions were built between the 1980s and early 1900s, during the time when Argentina was becoming one of the richest countries in the world. Rich families built European style homes with hidden basements, servant corridors, and underground storage areas. But the strangest part is what existed underneath them, because those tunnels they connect the subway and also the pink house. Okay, behind me there is a door that leads to God knows what places. So I'm not the one who's going to be going in there, but it's just something that it caught my attention, and I'm not gonna be risking myself going in there. But it is a place that most people they are not allowed to go in there, and they might lead to some places. So this is just a speculation and also an interesting story to tell about in this video. The things that I'm gonna be missing the most are places like this, where you just can come and relax. So I used to come here and spend time with God, forget about all the noise in my mind, and it was a place for me to disconnect. I mean, I was here and I didn't know anyone. I was trying to make new friends here. Okay, let me show you around so you can see the view here.
And as you can see, I'm wearing a mask right now on that part of the video because there is a new virus going on here. And I don't want to be talking so much about it. I'm just going to say that I was protecting myself because I have family in Venezuela that I need to protect. And even though it's not a pandemic or something like before, just in case we never know, and having extra protection is also necessary. So you must be asking, why did I choose to come here? Why am I here in Argentina? So I'm gonna be telling you about it.
By now, you probably heard about the crisis in Venezuela, but to me, it isn't just a story on TV. It completely rewrote my whole life story. It started over 20 years ago, and over time, I watched my entire world scatter. I lost the daily presence of my closest friends and family because almost everyone had to leave the country just to survive. Most of them settled elsewhere in Latin America, just like me, but some others they have to go even farther, scattering all over the world. The craziest waves of people leaving happened between 2014 and 2020. I mean, we're talking about roughly 8 million people who just couldn't take the hyperinflation and the total collapse of everything anymore. We tried to fight it. There were huge protests all over the country, but the crackdowns were brutal. While so many people paid a terrible price just for standing up and demanding change, things got so desperate that people started risking it all. Some even took off through the Darien Gap, that absolute nightmare of a jungle between Colombia and Panama, just to find a decent life. Then, out of nowhere, this year happened. After years and years of feeling like nothing would ever change, the unlikable went down. Maduro got captured. I was living here in Argentina when the news broke, just watching it all unfold from a distance. But for the first time, there's this tiny bit of hope that maybe, just maybe, things might finally get better.
Okay, it's already morning and I'm heading out. I need to get ready. I'm taking a bus right now. It is number 8. You can take it in and it will take you directly to the airport and you don't have to pay that much. Well, at least that's what I was doing because I had a limited budget. So I took the bus and it was very quick to get there.
By the way, this wasn't my seat. I took somebody's seat. He didn't want to be by the window. So I guess I was lucky because I don't use my phone when I'm traveling.
Today's sound is designed to suit you. Entertainment.
I got home, Caracas, Venezuela. There was a guy walking around and asking why I was doing that. I'm already in Maracaibo. This is the second biggest city of Venezuela. This is not my hometown. I live in another city. Although I will be staying here because I have family here. You can see those ships, they are used for exporting petroleum. It is extracted in my city, crossing that bridge. Right there is my city. It's a small town. This one, like I say, is the second biggest one. So I will be showing you in this video places in Maracaibo so you can see around if you want to visit in the future or in the near future. There are some tourists, some foreigners that are visiting Venezuela right now. So that will be cool if you want to come here and see the place by yourself. So let's go there. I'm taking you to La Basilica de Chiquinquira. It was built in 1921 and it was completely built by the end of 1941. I gotta be quiet and respectful even though I don't practice this religion. They are currently having some church service, so we're gonna be just taking some photos and videos there, and we're going back to the other places that we're going to be seeing this time. Okay, this part is not scripted. There is an angel behind me. It has some arrows. It was in a war or something. I don't know. I gotta do some research about it. I'm gonna be showing you other places that I like to, like this angel and also the other images. Let's go there. Okay, I'm gonna be showing you the date and everything about the history from this place, but that will be for another chapter. And this is the end of the video. And there are many cool stories about it. The history about pirates, the Spanish people coming here, and yeah. So I will be showing that to you. And also, this channel is meant for mental health, which is key when it comes to these times in history of humanity. I mean, like we are adapted to this technology, and we don't basically we don't try to find other ways in which we can distract ourselves. So I will be talking about it, about my life, about everything, maybe it helps if you feel like you are related to it or you feel identified by it. So thank you so much for watching, and it'll be until the next time. See ya.